Man, so many emotions out of Carson Beck after that one. Just game one of the season. We say hello to Trevor Maddich now. Let's just start there because that's the first time we were able to see Carson Beck in a Miami uniform. What did you see in how he played tonight?
He saved an interception in the end zone. So those throws by Beck tell you he's either one of the most accurate quarterbacks under pressure in the nation or one of the luckiest. And I think it's a little bit of both.
Okay, so what kind of a statement does this mean? Does this make for Miami going into the rest of the season?
Miami
down 2 scores late in that game. They fought back and were in it until the last minute. What do they take away from this?
They take away from it that they...
Daniels catch one more time. Can we just roll that back? Because there are so many things to just take it. I'm sure we're going to see it in top plays. But when you were watching it and you saw him make that...
is an ultimate thing. Because if that is intercepted in the end zone, guess what? No touchdown. And Miami only won the game by 3 points.
Don't go too far. You're going to come back later. Bill Belichick is making his debut. We got to wrap up sort of the weekend. We're still one game shy. But we're going to get to all of that later with Trevor. Trevor Maddich is back with us. So obviously we still have one game to go tomorrow night, but most of week one is already in the books. What's your biggest takeaway from what we've seen so far?
Nicole said Ohio State looks like a national champion in the NFL. And he brought a whole lot of those pro tips and sneaky tricks to give to his Buckeye defenders.
Okay, so speaking of spending many years in the NFL, obviously the game that we have still to go on the calendar involves this man who spent many a year in the NFL. Bill Belichick takes his talents to Chapel Hill. It'll be North Carolina and TCU tomorrow night. What should we expect in that game?
Nicole, their best chance are coaching every single one of them. And if you can be perfect with your alignment, assignment, and technique before you make contact with the opponent, then it'll take that opponent time to break you down, even if they're more talented than you are. And that's where they have a chance to punch above their weight. Because if they can eliminate those mistakes, they can take advantage of mistakes that commonly occur from other teams.
Hit the fairways and the greens, chances are you're going to play a good round of golf. Chapel Bill makes his debut. You can see it Monday night, 8 o'clock Eastern on ESPN.
90-year-old Lee Corso has hung up his headgear after a 38-year career at ESPN.
Yeah.
It was a career that was, quite frankly, nuts. In fact, a Buckeye nut, the small, shiny, dark brown nut of the Ohio Buckeye tree, which is the state tree of Ohio, and is believed to bring good luck. For Lee Corso, it did.
Yeah, Corso's very first headgear pick, that of the Buckeyes. And what came next made the already beloved coach a legend and an icon. So let's take a trip down memory lane.
Now, picking a favorite Lee Corso moment is like a favorite Taylor Swift song, right?
Can you narrow it down?
Mine's August.
Ooh.
My favorite Corso moment, 2014, when 29-year-old Katy Perry sat next to the then 79-year-old Lee Corso, 50 years apart, but both certified beauties with spunk and fire. And yeah, just a great moment. I love the contrast there. Yet again, I think they're soulmates in a lot of ways.
Probably. Mine's maroon, by the way. There are just too many. How about the live duck in October of 2022? But what do we know about Coach Corso? He was known to change his mind at the last minute, and so am I. So it. Let's go ahead with this instead. It's also like watching the cast of SNL break.
I was told you were going to do that, but I forgot. I forgot.
Surprise!
Thank God the beat guys.
Exactly. They're on it back there. All right, much more on SportsCenter coming this way.
What a great time of year in the sports calendar.
If you look at all the pictures from this week, it really was an incredible week.
Yeah.
A number of things to choose from.
A lot of things.
Our moments.
So they asked us what was our favorite thing of the week. Kyle Schwarber's 4-dinger game for me.
That's a hard one to pick.
In the cooler of Busch Light and just
He's got Natty Light in the back. What are you talking about?
Just hitting dingers.
Okay, so mine requires a previously on SportsCenter. All my wishes are coming true because little did we know the evening they taped that podcast, boom, Travis put a ring on it. And now we do get the royal wedding. And I will say it again, football season is gonna be great.
I like that first hairdo of yours.
Thank you. It was very